Hello friends, this is Gangadhar from the YouTube channel Maths Ganga. In this video, I am going to deal with the way of finding unit digits for the powers of the numbers. In the last video, we discussed about the idea of finding unit digit for the sum, for the product and for the powers of the numbers without doing actual simplification. Now in this video, I am extending that idea to find the unit digits for the powers of the numbers. Right? So to find the unit digits for the powers of numbers like this type, initially we need to concentrate on the units digit of the base. Okay, so the first one is we need to concentrate on units digit of base. Units digit of base. And then after concentrating the unit digit of the base, then we need to concentrate on the power. Okay, the power of the base. Okay, then we need to concentrate on the power of the base. Okay, right. See, the unit digit of the base may be any of the single digit. Unit digit is a digit, so it may be any of the single digit. Okay, then if the unit digit of the base is either 0 or 1 or 5 or 6, okay, then that base to the any power is always ends with the same unit digit. What I am going to tell you is, if you observe the powers of 1 power 1 is 1, 1 power 2 is 1, 1 power 3 is 1, it goes on like that. And if you observe the powers of 5 power 1 is 5, 5 square is 25, 5 cube 125, 5 power 4 625. Okay, and then 5 power 5 is 3125. So if you observe the powers of 5, the result is always ending with 5 only. In the same way, if you observe the powers of 6 power 1 is 6 square is 36, 6 cube is 216, 6 power 4 is 1296. It goes on like that. So 6 to the power any number always ends with 6. So if the unit digit of the base is either 0 or 1 or 5 or 6, okay, then our work is somewhat simple. Okay, no need to think about the power. Directly the result is the same digit. That means 0 to any power any number always ends with 0. 1 power any number always ends with 1. Whereas 5 power any number always ends with 5. And 6 to the power any number always ends with 6. This is one idea in finding the unit digit for the powers of the numbers. And the next one is, okay, if the unit digit of the base is either 4 or 9. Okay, if the unit digit of the base is 4 or 9. So to find the unit digit for the powers of 4 or for the powers of 9, again we need to observe the powers of 4. Coming to the powers of 4 power 1 is 4, 4 square is 16, 4 cube is 64, 4 power 4 is 256, and then again 4 power 5 ends with 4. Like that, if you observe what happens, 4 power, okay, odd number, 4 power odd number always ends with 4, whereas 4 power even number always ends with 6. Okay, see, to memorize these things, just you memorize 4 power 1 and 4 power 2. Since 4 power 1 is 4, 4 power any odd number ends with 4. Since 4 power 2 is 16 ends with 6, 4 power even number always ends with 6. How we concluded this? By observing the powers of 4. We confirmed that 4 power any even number ends with 6. Okay. Similarly, if you observe the powers of 9 power odd number always ends with 9, whereas 9 power even number always ends with 1. Just you observe the powers of 9. 9 power 1 is 9, 9 square is 81, 9 cube is 729, and then again 9 power 4 means we have to multiply 729 with 9. The product of the unit digits 9 and 9 ends with 1. So if you observe the powers of powers, we will confirm that 9 power any odd number ends with 9, whereas 9 power any even number ends with 1. Okay, so this is the If the unit digit of the base is 0, 1, 5, 6, then we move like this. If the unit digit of the base is 4 or 9, then just we observe the power whether it is even or odd. If it is even or odd, then we will confirm the unit digit of the result. Right. If the unit digit of the base is either 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, then how can we proceed? Okay, then every digit is covered here now. If you think about 2, 3, 7, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, everything is over, right? If the unit digit of the base is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then to conclude this, again we need to concentrate on the observe the powers of the 2, powers of 3, powers of 7 like that. In the last video, we list out the powers of 2 and we confirmed that the results, the unit digits for the results of powers of 2 follows a cyclic pattern. For every 4 numbers, the sequence of unit digits are repeating. So we confirmed that 2 power 4 ends with 6, 2 power 8 ends with 6, 2 power 12 ends with 6, 2 power 16 ends with 6. We discussed it in the last video only. Okay, right. So from that we confirmed that 2 power any 4 multiple always ends with 6. 2 power any 4 multiple always ends with 6. In the same way, if you observe the powers of 3, okay, 3 power 1 is 3, 3 square is 9, 3 cube is 27, 3 power 4 is 18, and then 3 power 5, 243. Like that, if you continue, 3 power 4 multiple also always ends with 1 only. Okay, and then 7 power 4 multiple. If you concentrate on the 7 power 4 multiple, it also ending with 7 power 4 multiple is also ending with 1 itself. Okay, 7 power 4 multiple ends with 1, whereas 8 power 4 multiple ends with 6. If the unit digit of the base is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then we need to concentrate on the power. If the power is a 4 multiple, then directly the unit digit of the result is, if the base digit is 2, the result is 6. If the base digit is 3, the result is 1. If the base digit is 7, the result is 1. If the base digit is 8, the result is 6. So while finding the unit digits for the powers of numbers, initially we need to concentrate on the unit digit of the base. If the unit digit of the base is either 0, 1, 5, 6, our work is simple. Directly the unit digit of the result is also 0, 1, 5, 6. If the unit digit of the base is 4 or 9, then also our work is simple, just by observing the power whether it is even or odd. If the power is given, 4 power even ends with 6, 9 power even ends with 1. If the power is odd, 4 power odd ends with 4, 9 power odd ends with 9. If the unit digit of the base is 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, then we need to concentrate on the power. We need to work out something. If the power is a 4 multiple, then the result is directly, we will say that 6, 1, 1, 6 like that, depending on the base digit. If the power is not a 4 multiple, then we need to split into some number to the power 4 multiple along with the other part. Okay, that's what we need to work out now. So just first of all, we need to concentrate on these things. First of all, we need to observe the unit digit of the base. Okay, half of the work is completed. Next part of the work is we need to concentrate on the power. Okay, so depending on the case, depending on the base digit, we need to check the power whether it is even or odd, whether it is 4 multiple or not. Like that we need to check and then we will answer. Okay, so initially we need to memorize all these things. Okay, keep in mind that if the unit digit of the base is 0 or 1 or 5 or 6, the result also ends with the same digit. If the unit digit of the base is 4 or 9, then directly we will give you the answer by checking the power whether it is even or odd. If the unit digit of the base is either 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, then to confirm the unit digit of the result, we need to check whether the power is 4 multiple or not, and then we will continue based on that 4 multiple. Okay, so just keep these things in our mind, and then I am going to do certain problems. Right? I listed here certain problems. If you observe, 98,765 power 4,321. This is the number. So to find the unit digit of this number, first step is what? We need to concentrate on the unit digit of the base. What is the unit digit of the base? 5. Since the unit digit of the base is 5, and no need to concentrate on the power. 5 power any number ends with 5 only. So the unit digit of this number always ends with 5. If you multiply this 98,765 for 4,321 times, you will get a larger number. Surely that number ends with 5 because 5 power any number ends with 5. Okay, so unit digit of this number is 5. Then coming for the second one, see here also the unit digit of the number is 6. Since the unit digit of the number is 6, already we confirmed that 6 power any number also always ends with 6. So this unit digit of the base is 6 and then this is the power. So no need to think about the power. 6 power any number always ends with 6. So if you calculate the result, directly we will confirm the unit digit of this number also 6. Okay. So by observing the powers of these numbers, directly we will give you the unit digit for each type of numbers. For suppose if coming to the third one, what I mentioned here, 2019 power 2018 power 2017. Here the unit digit of the base is 9. Since the unit digit of the base is 9, we need to check whether the power is even or odd. If you observe the power 2018 power 2017, surely it is even. So 9 power even number always ends with 1. So the unit digit of this number is 1. Instead of that, if I mention that 2019 power 2017 power 2018, then if you check, the unit digit of the base is 9, but the power is an odd number, multiplication of 2017 2018 times. Since the power is odd, so since the base base is 9, 9 power odd number always ends with 9. So for this number, the unit digit is 9, whereas for this number, the unit digit is 1. Okay, so to find the unit digit of the powers of numbers, first step is concentrating on the unit digit of the base, and second step is concentrating on the power. For these numbers 0, 1, 5, 6, no need to concentrate on the power, directly the result is 0, 1, 5, 6. For these numbers 4 and 9, we need to check whether the power is even or odd. For these numbers, we need to check whether the power is 4 multiple or not. If it is a 4 multiple, directly we will give you the answers, and if it is not a 4 multiple, we have to make the power as 4 multiple. Okay, with our algebraic skill and then numerical skill. Okay, then I am going to deal with certain problems regarding these ones. If the unit of the base is 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, how we have to proceed, I will tell you. Okay, so this is clear. Okay, see, you just memorize all these things, keep in your mind. So basically there are only two steps. First one is concentrating the uses of the base, second one is concentrating on the power. Okay, right. First suppose, if anybody asks you, right. If anybody asks you to calculate the unit digit of something like 4387 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, what is the unit digit of this number? Okay, see, unit digit of this number is nothing but unit digit of 7 power 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the first step, concentrating on the unit digit of the base. So first step is over. Whereas in the next step, we need to check whether the unit digit, whether the power is a 4 multiple or not. So that is the way to check whether the power is 4 multiple or not. We need to check the last 2 digits. We have the divisibility rules for 4. And already we discussed different videos on divisibility rules. The divisibility rule for 4 is a number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. So you need to check the last 2 digits. Whether the last 2 digits is a 4 multiple, the total number is 4 multiple, directly we will give you the answer. Since 34 is not a 4 multiple, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is also not a 4 multiple. So nearer to 34, what is the 4 multiple? 32 is a 4 multiple. So I will split it like 7 power 1, 2, 3, 2 into 7 square. Both are same. Since the bases are equal, just add the powers, that is equals to 7 power 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this 7 power 1, 2, 3, 2. 32 is a 4 multiple. So this number is a 4 multiple. So this is 7 power 4 multiple into 7 square is nothing but 49. And we know that 7 power 4 multiple always ends with 1. Since 7 power 4 multiple ends with 1, so a number ends with 1 into 49. If you observe the result, clearly 1 into 9 is 9. So the unit digit of the given number is 9. Okay. So for the numbers of 2, 3, 7 or 8 to find the unit digit, just we need to concentrate on the power whether it is a 4 multiple or not. If it is a 4 multiple, directly we will give you the answer. If it is not a 4 multiple, then we will split it like this. Okay, so this is the way of finding unit digits for the powers of the numbers, right? For suppose I am going to tell you another example. Okay, take some other example like 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay, to the power some, if I mention that 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, if anybody asks you to find the unit digit for this number, so the first step is we need to concentrate on the unit digit of the base. So we no need to bother about the remaining number. The unit digit of the base is 8. So just split, remove all these things. Unit digit of that number is nothing but unit digit of this number. Then to find the unit digit of this number, what we have to do? We need to check about the power, whether the power is 4 multiple or not. So to check the power as a 4 multiple or not, check the last 2 digits. 22 is not a 4 multiple, so this number is not a 4 multiple. But neither to 22, 20 is a 4 multiple. So just I will write it like, just change this 2 to 20 into 8 square. Then it becomes like 8 power 4 multiple into 64. 8 power 4 multiple into 64. What is the unit digit for 8 power 4 multiple? 8 power 4 multiple always ends with 6 into 64, and if you multiply 6 and 4, 6 fours is also 4. Okay, since 6 fours is 4, the unit digit of the given number is also 4. Okay, so for the numbers like 2, 3, 7 and 8, we will find the unit digit just by observing the power, whether it is 4 multiple or not. If it is a 4 multiple, directly we will confirm the answer. If it is not a 4 multiple, we will split it like 8 power 4 multiple into the other number, and then we will find the unit digit. Okay, so ultimately finding unit digits for the powers of numbers is very simple technique, very easy one. Okay, so we need to memorize just these ideas. Okay, so if the unit digit of the base is 0, 1, 5 or 6, directly our answer is 0, 1, 5, 6. No need to think about the power. If the unit digit of the base is 4 or 9, we need to check whether the power is even or odd, and then we will give the answer. If the unit digit of the base is 2, 3, 7, 8, then we need to check whether the power is 4 multiple or not. Depending on that, we will give you the answer. Okay, so the major two parts in finding the unit digit for the powers of numbers is, first one is unit digit of the base, second one is the power. Okay, so this is the way of finding unit digits for the powers of numbers, and in the coming videos I will plan to give you different problems related to these unit digits and different ways, different tricks to find unit digits for different types of numbers. Okay, thank you.